Oh my gosh. Hi. So I'm gonna do a reading for all signs, starting with Aries, okay? So this is a little different from what I've usually done, but I've been trying a lot of different things and I'm just gonna keep what works, okay? What should we start with? Sandy, I can see you here. What's up? Hey, you get to choose. You get to choose what sign we start with. What sign should we start with? So I think I'm gonna do zodiac sign readings, and then post them like that. But I'm gonna do them live because I like being able to chat with y'all. I was gonna get on earlier, Aries. Okay, I was gonna get on earlier, but my daughter, we got this little rescue kitten a couple of weeks ago, and she's sick. We've never had a kitten before, and she's sick. And I tried to look on the I tried to look for a virtual vet online, but do y'all know freaking the doctors can write prescriptions and stuff online now and everything, except for in Texas, they're not allowed to write prescriptions online. The hell is that? What is that? Why? What? Why? Like, damn. So I gave her some colloidal silver, and like she actually had some water and tried to eat and stuff, and she wasn't doing that before, so I think it helped her. Okay, and I prayed over her like heavily, like Archangel Raphael and Ariel. Yeah, they were helping me. It was insane and amazing. All right, I still can't believe all of that, but yeah. All right, okay, so I'll do Aries, and for one community, I'll do Capricorn next. I'm gonna go out of order just because, you know? So, let's start with Aries. Let's see. All right, this is for, obviously, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is Aries going through right now? The first sign of the zodiac, Aries, the go-getter. The go-getter, the boss. My midheaven is in Aries. The boss, okay? And I'm just gonna, let's see, what do we have for Aries? So, y'all, whenever I pull cards lately, the last couple months, they always equal 11 or 1111. The hell? Anyways. Like, okay. Aries, let me get a few more cards. All right, y'all may be like planning a vacation or feeling like you want to get out and go somewhere. Like you might be planning something, or really feeling like you need to travel far away, like a retreat or something. Okay. I'm also getting like cruise. Like some of y'all might be wanting to go on a cruise or something, and you're trying to like connect with your emotions, maybe. Like I feel like some of y'all have gone through something super emotional lately. You know, in Aries, y'all are like, if your sun or your moon is in Aries, you just, like, you don't even want to deal with the emotions. Like, you want to feel it for a second, or maybe not at all, and it just go away, and you just get past it and roll on through and do the next thing, right? Because, like, who has time for that, right? So, like, I feel like y'all have been experiencing some emotional stuff, and that's why you want to get away. And I think that this adventure, whatever it is that you're wanting to do, is going to be really beneficial for you. But remember to feel through the emotions, okay? Like, You might be trying to learn more about like awakening or about like ascension and stuff. You might be having a lot of ascension symptoms, and remember to ground your energy, because like all of a sudden I just got kind of like jittery. Okay, as for the Aries that are watching this, you know, even the recording, it's still valid, but the Aries that are watching this are freaking powerful, okay? Like, I just got really jittery, kind of like ungrounded feeling for Aries, and then I felt like a surge of power, like electricity or something, okay? So y'all are super powerful right now. Like, I feel like all of you have been seeing like 11s and stuff, like I was just talking about, and and like I feel like y'all are realizing, some of y'all are realizing that you're creating your reality. Like, you're like realizing it and like learning more about that and stuff. Also getting in touch with your emotions and like figuring out what it is that's causing you to feel the way that you do. Like maybe some things have been upsetting you that don't usually phase you as much. So you might be more sensitive right now. You know, Neptune is in Pisces, so is a lot of the sun's in Pisces, Neptune, I think Pluto. There's a lot of stuff in Pisces right now, so a lot of people are feeling emotional. But Aries, like I said, likes to just get on through it, okay? So make sure you feel through those emotions, obviously. Figure out what it is that, you know, why it's making you sad or why you're feeling all that. And go somewhere, do it. Book that trip. Go on that cruise. I'm feeling cruise, like, big time. So one of y'all might be doing that. Or something. Okay. Yeah, y'all might be trying to achieve something, like at work or I mean, all of us are trying to achieve something, right? But you might be really, really trying. Like, you feel like you're not going to get there. You feel like you might be have struggled with doubt recently, and you're starting to get over that a little bit. Like, you're kind of like, I'm just going to keep going with the motions. Like, I'm feeling somebody's energy that's like on the verge of just quitting everything, okay? Like, somebody's energy that I'm getting is like, you're right here. Like, you're right here. Like, you just, that thought creeps into your mind sometimes that's like, I'm just gonna quit everything and just be, right? And start over. Like, you're wanting to start over. And like, I'm really getting that this trip, it says adventure. 4 out of 5 of these cards has water on it. I still feel like it's a water thing, like a cruise or somewhere near water, okay? And so, like I said, you'll feel like you're, like, one of you or a few of you, I feel like a big portion of you, Aries, is dealing with that. Like, you feel like you're right here on the verge of giving up, but this inner, like, prompting to go on this vacation or this trip or to plan this adventure is going to really help you decide what it is that you really want to do, okay? And whatever, or you're going to find out what it is that will help you break through it. Okay? So it's like on this trip, I keep bringing up this trip, but it's like you're going somewhere. You're going somewhere, Aries. I know you are. If you've been thinking about it, or it's been inside of you, like, it's your soul, like, letting you know, like, hey, this is the time when you're supposed to go on this trip or whatever. But wherever you're going, I don't know. It has something to do with water, I think. But, or emotions, or running away from emotions, or something, or I don't know. This trip is, you're going to learn something important on this trip, or you're going to see something that sparks way huge inspiration. Okay? Like, it's going to light up your passion again, or it's going to make you be like have an aha moment. Okay? Like, it's going to be that one piece. Like, I feel like it's that one piece that's like, oh, and like connects everything, so that, like, you figure it out. Like, you're all of a sudden going to have like an answer, like a way to solve your problems and stuff. okay? Or whatever problem you're dealing with. Like, I'm just gonna, let's see, what else is Aries dealing with? Aries, sun, moon, rising. Most people, I think, resonate more with the rising sign. Or if you have like a stellium somewhere in your chart where a lot of planets are, then you're gonna resonate with that too. Okay. Yeah, some of you might be dabbling in like astral travel and stuff. Like I said, a lot of you Aries are going through more like awakening symptoms and stuff like that, and you're probably trying to learn more about it, and you're probably, I mean, I feel like you're experiencing a lot more emotions than you usually do, and that's heavy, it's hard, right, sometimes, and like you feel like it's hindering your goals and like your like where you want to go and stuff, but you need to feel them. But you're also, some of you are dabbling into astral travel and stuff. Make sure you ground your energy every day, okay? Like, make it a priority to ground your energy. I mean, you're a fire sign. You want to be on the go and do and all that. But, like, sometimes that can make us, like, be scatterbrained. Or, that's how I am, too. But, like, lose our focus, okay? You want to keep your focus, but like healthy focus, you know, like on your goals and like your like a priority list and stuff like that, okay? So make sure that when you're trying to meditate, don't get discouraged, okay? Like if you've been trying to meditate and like your mind is everywhere and you're having a hard time with your thoughts, don't give up, okay? You can do it. You will overcome that, because like sometimes the more that you meditate and try to filter out your thoughts, and you like maybe you time yourself 20-30 minutes or whatever, and then you do it for a couple of days and it's like, damn, I didn't get anywhere. But just keep doing that, because the more you do that, the more will filter out. Because at first, like, it's a lot of stuff you don't even realize that's on your mind, okay? And like over time it'll get easier to do that, okay? Let's see, what do they need to work on here? Yeah, and you know, like a lot of the fire signs are feeling more in hermit mode than normal, okay? And if you're going through a hard time or you're dealing with emotions that you don't understand, then remember that you do have people that will listen to you, and it is not a sign of weakness to talk about your emotions at all. Just make sure it's someone that you trust, and you know, like even if you just talk to them and let it out, it's important to let that stuff out, okay? Or like if you're having like anger, like stuff's making you angry or feeling aggressive or whatever, make sure you let that out too, okay? Like I like to throw stuff. Like I just go outside and just start throwing it. If it's a brick, that's even better. I'm just like, rah, just let it all out. That's like a little secret. I'm just letting everybody know. Okay, so next, we did Aries, so I told one community he was on here. I don't know who else is, people are just in and out, but one community was here, and I said I would do Capricorn. So I'm going to do Capricorn next, although this is a little bit out of order. I'm probably going to have to write this down. Okay. Okay. So, Capricorn. What is Capricorn dealing with right now? Let's see, what do y'all have? The sun just came out of Capricorn. I think the... Oh, okay. Okay, let's do Capricorn. Like, okay, so one or two of you might have some, like a vision, or you're trying to manifest like fame or like more exposure or something like that. Okay? Don't view this as a bad thing either. Okay? One of you might be changing your hair this week. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. I'm getting like weird messages all of a sudden, like one after another. Okay. Like I saw somebody meeting up with this man, this like older man, and he's using your car or something. I don't know. That's like irrelevant. I don't know. Y'all let me know if I should say the irrelevant stuff or not. Maybe I should. I feel like it's irrelevant, but maybe Spirit gives it to me to give to you sometimes, so you know that it like is for you. I don't know. But I did say that. So, okay. So I feel like some of you, I think maybe some of you are trying to manifest or have a vision of being like of fame or of being seen, or like you want your voice heard more, or you want more exposure, something like that. Okay. So keep that up. This is a really potent manifestation time, because we just had that new moon. I think we're still in the new moon in I don't remember. I think it's in Aquarius. I don't know. But yeah, so it's important. Like make sure you write your stuff down and like how you're going to get there. Okay. Capricorn tends to be very like organized already, and like a planner typically. So, but sometimes too much, right? So sometimes you can get too caught up in like the paperwork of stuff. You know, making sure this is in order, and making sure this is in order, and making sure this is organized, and everything has to be a certain way. Like I feel like maybe a few of you or a lot of you are like kind of OCD or something, right? And it's good to be really super organized and stuff, but not to the point where like it wastes time. Okay. I feel like Spirit is saying that to write down the things that you do every day, or like your priorities, right? And then cut out the things that don't align with your goals. Okay. Also, they're saying that when it comes to your goals and like manifesting, to write down your like how you're gonna get there, or how you want to achieve it, or even how you're gonna manifest it, right? So write that stuff down, and like the big steps and the little steps. And then also they're saying to have a plan B for whatever you're doing. And also, okay, Capricorn, there was something else coming through. A lot's coming through for Capricorn. Okay. Okay, so write it all down. Yes. So they're saying write it all down, and like the big steps and the little steps, have a plan B, and then let it go. Just follow that every day and have your routine and stuff, but then don't think about it anymore. Like don't try to replan it, or even like I see somebody writing it all down, or writing a bunch down, and then they messed up and tearing out the page and starting over. Like don't do that. That's a time waster. Like I see somebody that did that. Okay. So yeah. So they're saying that you might be wasting your time on things that don't matter, such as, you know, things being in perfect shape or whatever. Okay. Nothing's ever, it doesn't have to be perfect. So let's see. Okay, and like some of you might be getting kind of sidetracked. Okay, we're on Capricorn for those of you who don't know. You might be getting sidetracked on something else. Like I see someone has gotten into like a new show. And your partner, I think this is a female energy I'm feeling, and your partner is really into the show too. And one of you has like quality time as your love language, and so it's a way that you'll spend time together and stuff. But like y'all get way too like involved in this show. Like I just see y'all getting like super involved in this show. Like one of my clients one day a year ago or whatever was like, oh yeah, I have TikTok, and I was only gonna be on there for 30 minutes, and I ended up on there for 6 hours. I was like, I am never getting that. Because yeah, it's easy to do that when you like something a lot and you know it's entertaining. But I see someone doing that and then getting disappointed the next day, realizing that they didn't get anything done that they wanted to do. So just, you know, just have your goals in mind and all that, and then let it go. Don't think about it too much. But priorities, okay? Priorities. You know, like you can say like, oh, I'm only gonna watch one or whatever. And yeah, you can't say that about chips and stuff, but okay. And have patience with yourself. Okay, patience came out, but I feel like it's for yourself. I feel like y'all are being too hard on yourself too, Capricorn. Yeah, definitely Do some self-love. I have a package that is good for that, a self-love package. It's kind of shadow work, but it's called I Don't Feel Beautiful, okay? And it's like a self-love plan. If you, the link is in my bio. Yeah, so just imagine yourself as like your child or your like best friend or something, okay? And whatever it is that you are being hard on yourself about, like how would you see them if they were doing the same thing, right? Like change your perspective, you know? Like if you kept making a mistake or you were doing something a certain way or whatever and it wasn't good in your eyes, imagine it was your best friend or your child, and okay, that'll change your perspective a lot. Okay, we tend to look at ourselves like way more critical than we do other people. All right, so try not to be too critical. Let me see what else I get from this, and then I'll move on to Taurus. Okay. We also have wondrous universe. Oh, okay, let's see. Capricorn, you might be a little more like interested in like astrology or like starseed stuff lately. Yeah, that's like really interesting. So if you are, then I have a suggestion. So a really good way, like instead of going through all the characteristics and like reading all that stuff, and I mean it's good to have that information to know it, but you know, like, oh, I have this characteristic and all these, and then I might have like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like we pick up on all of them and we're like, oh, we're all of them. But if you do like a past life regression, then you know. Then you know. Okay, but you gotta be ready for that. Like, for real. Okay, Sandy. Sorry I missed the whole Aries reading. Oh no! Your daughter had a seizure? I'm sorry, babe. No, I'm gonna post this, though. I'm gonna post this. Because when I'm on at night, it's like people are in and out. So I'll post it. You even asked for Aries. I'm gonna pray for your daughter. What's her name? Tell me her name and I'll write it down. But I'm gonna go to Taurus. Okay, we did Aries and Cap. Okay, let's do Taurus. Taurus, the bull. Taurus, the bull. This is for sun, moon, and rising. Hold on, I need to ground my energy real quick. Sometimes it's harder to stay grounded when on a live. Okay. All right, let's do Taurus. What's her name? So I can pray for her. All right. Taurus. What is Taurus dealing with and what do they need to know? What is my deal? I don't know. Oh, hi. Solo ace of spell. Your energy feels familiar. Okay, look. Okay, Taurus. This is why it's hard to stay grounded because I'm like la 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 la. Alright. It is? Oh my gosh. How do you even say that? Well, you can't tell me. Soul? Oh wow, I love that. Yes. Okay. All right, Taurus. You're the daughter. So why do you feel familiar to me? So crazy. Okay. Y'all, I swear. Remember when I said that it was always 11 or 1111? Look at this. Okay, so these cards have numbers on them, and it equals 101. Wait, okay. But I think, for me, that resonates with Archangel Michael. Yes, I work with him a lot. Okay, so Taurus. Taurus, you might not know this, or you might forget, but you are so protected. Okay, so I feel like you are dealing with a lot of people around you that are like coming up against you, kind of. Okay, like I think a lot of us are going through that right now. You're starting to see people's true colors and stuff, but I feel like it's really like intense for you right now. Like some people at your job or something. Okay. And there's some stuff in your life that's ending, and it might be the your job, or it could be your perspective about work, or your perspective about money. Okay, Taurus does rule the second house, which is financial gains. Oh my gosh, listen. So there's going to be, okay, this might be for just a few of you. So there's going to be like some kind of information coming through for you that's going to be like a really good way to make more money. Like another stream of income or whatever. Like it's going to be divinely guided. But they want you to stay grounded. I say that for every sign, but it's so important. When I learned that and I started actually implementing it, I was like, oh damn, okay. So 33 might be important to you. Stay grounded and keep your energy clear so that you can get accurate like information from source, okay? And your like spirit team, okay? But you are protected. That like no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Remember that, okay? Like, just, like, laugh at it, okay? Like, find the humor in it. If you're dealing with people that are, like, if I see someone that, like, is around somebody, it might be in your family, but it might be at work, but I see you, like, around somebody that is always, like, arguing with everything you say. It's like, well, damn, like, I don't want to argue all the time. Like, I'm so sorry that you feel the need to do that, but not with me, because I ain't your scapegoat, okay? So boundaries are important for you right now. Just steer clear of those people. And yeah, so whoever's coming up against you, those people, like, that's on them. Like, that's their problem with themselves, and they're projecting it onto you. Probably. Okay, there might be some of y'all that are messy. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. Okay, probably not. I don't feel like that. Okay, yes. Make sure you're clearing your energy. Like when you're taking a shower, for one, or like an Epsom salt bath, you can just visualize starting from your root, like the colors. Thanks for the hearts. Just visualize the colors of your chakras from your root up to your crown, okay? And then also when you're washing your hair, you can visualize like a white light. After you do that, okay, visualize a white light coming down through your crown right here as you're massaging your head. Like close your eyes and like visualize that, okay? And it will really clear your energy. It's so powerful to visualize and like the massage there and stuff. So try that. Okay, yeah, you're going through like a transformation of your, I feel like it's your job, but I also feel like it's your like relationships too, Taurus. Like I said, you're starting to see people in a new light, and that's all right. And it might be hard to let go of people or the ideas that you thought you like had about them, but it's gonna be better for you. On the other side, like you're gonna have better connections and stuff, and like better opportunities after after you let go of it and those people. Okay? What else? What else do we have for Taurus? Okay. Okay, like one of you got invited to like a family thing, but you're trying to decide to go, whether you should go or not. But like Spirit is saying to the, what are you saying? Hold on. Okay. So basically, like if you haven't created boundaries with these people, like, and you're distancing yourself from them, and you got invited to something like a family thing, you should go. If you have any inkling of wanting to go, because this time of you having your eyes wide open right now, more than ever, is gonna help you see them in a new light too. So you might start to see some of them more positive, or some of them more like draining or something like that. Okay, so like every Taurus, every experience that you have right now, and like in the near future, is gonna, all of them are gonna be very like enlightening for you. Okay, so just keep your eyes open and watch your surroundings and stuff, because you're probably getting a lot of synchronicities right now too. Like, you know, like mirror numbers, and like things happen, like you hear a word twice in the same hour or something like that, like a weird word. That's happening a lot for you right now too, I feel like. And like you might be like brushing it off or something, but that stuff's important, because it's like reminding you, like, hey, like you sometimes mirror numbers can be like promises, like you're promised, you know, what you asked for, or sometimes it's like your masculine and your feminine energies are aligned, whatever. Okay, but just remember, like, look out for the signs and synchronicities, because they're like leading the way for you. And if you feel, listen, this is important. I feel like this is really important for you, Taurus. If you feel a certain way around a certain person, like you get a stomach ache around them every time, or you feel like negative or anything like that, then that's your body's telling you something. Your body's telling you something. Or every time after you have a conversation with somebody, you feel really drained or tired and stuff, it's telling you something, and you need to listen to that. Okay. Taurus. Yeah, so Aries got the same thing. So remember, you can talk about your issues that you're having. Yeah, so we got openness and release. Okay. So, you know, we were talking about people and things like that you're not like resonating with anymore, or they're bad for your energy. So don't just ghost them. Okay, I feel like saying that. Don't just ghost them. Like, if y'all haven't talked in a while and stuff, okay, cool. But if someone's trying to like contact you and they don't know what the hell's going on, tell them something. And it's hard. I've done it before. To a friend I've had for a long time, and it was hard, but it felt so much better because she knew. And then, like, I think it was maybe a couple years later, she texted me, "Hey, I miss you. You know, I realized what it was, and like I've worked on that, and I know I was like that, blah blah blah." She like apologized and stuff, and it helped her, and you know, we became cool again and stuff, and it really was better. So it's important for you to talk to them and just be like, "Hey, for some reason, you know, being around you lately hasn't been good for me, for my energy, or I haven't been feeling like our lives align right now anymore, or, you know, I feel like our friendship is done for now. It doesn't mean that it's, you know, done in the future. Like, thank them for their friendship," and yada yada. And it sounds like an asshole move, but it's actually not. It's the opposite of that, because they're not left wondering. Like, then they actually know. And if it is something that they're doing, like, let them know. Like, hey, like, I don't know, I don't like that you leave your empty drink bottles on my desk or something. I don't know. Whatever it is that's like bothering you about them, let them know. Just say it. It's all right. You gotta let it out, okay? Because if not, that stuff like festers and grows inside of you. Yeah. Okay, so that's Taurus. Gemini. That was super friggin' Texan. Okay, let's do Gemini now. Okay, let me ground real quick. Okay, we're gonna do Gemini next. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Gemini. I'm gonna use these again. Yeah. If y'all like these type of readings better, then I feel like I'm gonna like them better too, and it's gonna be better for me in my schedule. So let me know, like, in the comments if you like it. So, and I'll do more. Okay. Also, if you have a request for a certain sign, I've done Aries, Capricorn, and Taurus so far. So if you have a request for a certain sign, then comment too, and I'll either redo it or like I'll quickly redo it like a bonus, or I will jump to that one. Okay. Hello, Virgo. Okay. So, and this is like Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Let me see. Where's that? Where did it go? Oh my gosh. I don't know where anything is ever at all, ever in life. So we did Taurus, Cap, and Aries, and now we're gonna do Gemini, the twins. Yes. Okay. Gemini. Okay. What do we have for Gemini? Ooh, somebody's going through like a wanting to get out of a relationship. Okay. I don't know. Okay, and somebody, okay, Gemini, somebody is like feeling forced to do something they don't want to do. Don't do it. Don't do it at all. Okay? Like, remember your personal freedom. Like, I feel like personal freedom is huge for you right now. Yes. Okay? Okay. And sometimes that can make you turn off your heart chakra. It can make you block your heart chakra because, like, it feels hurtful, or it feels like someone's trying to interfere with your aura. When they're trying to make you do something you don't want to do, then you're like dishonoring yourself, right? And it kind of can make you like block your heart chakra, okay? Because you don't want to like betray yourself, you know, and you don't want to feel betrayed by somebody. So make sure you stay in your heart center by like meditating every day and just focusing on all the things around you that do resonate with love, and tell that person that you're not gonna do something that they want you to do, because it ain't their life, it's your life. It is nobody else's life but yours. Okay, Gemini. Okay, like, I feel like you have, this may be like a big group of you, but I feel like you have so many choices in something, and if this is you'll know what I'm talking about, that you're overwhelmed with like making a decision because there's so many options. Like, I feel like some of you are in that mindset of like, dang, sometimes it's better to have no options than all these options. No, it ain't. Okay, so I always say this, but it is important. I have like 50 notebooks, okay? Because it helps me so much. But if you write down all of your options, whatever it is that you have all these opportunities in, it might be women or men, I don't know. Okay. But do like the process of elimination. You can do like you know, what is this option gonna get me? And what is it gonna, how is it letting me contribute to others? Or what is it, you know, what's my first instinct, or like whatever, how's this getting me closer to my goals and stuff like that. Write them all down and it will help to see them on paper, because when you're inundated with a bunch of options, it's like you can't, it's hard to make decisions because there's too many things firing off, right? So when you get it on paper, then it's like you just know, like it'll help you make a decision. Also, before you go to sleep at night, you can ask for like answers in your dreams, okay? And I found that taking like a 5-HTP, if you don't know what that is, it's like a chemical your brain makes, okay? If you take that at night, sometimes then like only temporarily, like, but it helps to remember your dreams. Also, it helps you lucid dream too. Gemini. Because Gemini tends to have a lot of thoughts, okay? Gemini is an air, so it's about like communication, you know, friends, socializing, and stuff like that, ideas, and intellect. You know, I'm getting that I said ideas, and all of a sudden I'm like, okay, somebody or a few of you have a really dope, amazing idea, okay, for something, and it's like crazy good, but it's like you don't quite know how to do it. I don't know a word. What's the word? Not implement. Whatever. You'll know what I mean. So it's like you don't quite know how to do it. And so you kind of, I feel like some of you like gave it up. Like you're like, oh well, it's like it'll never work anyways, or there's too much competition or something like that. No. Spirit's saying no, like you were downloaded that, you know, like that was like spiritual stuff, and like it could have came, like probably came from your own soul, like stuff that you want to create, stuff that you want to achieve, okay? And don't give it up, okay? Don't psych yourself out, okay? But whatever this idea is for something, like I feel like it's super good and you just don't even realize it. But you do need to partner up with people, okay? So not only will that help you make decisions, decisions on like which way to go, but it will help you look at new perspectives and maybe make some of the steps like easier, or new ways of doing it, okay? Like, so pray for that. You can ask for that, like ask Spirit to bring in, you know, or manifest people coming into your life that will be beneficial to, you'll be beneficial to each other and your ideas. And I almost said the word, achieving them or whatever, okay? So whatever that is, Gemini, whatever that idea is that you had, go back to that, okay? And if you do write stuff down and everything, go back to your notebooks and like try to remember that and get that passion back, okay? Don't give up on it, okay? There's somebody that's like, you're like in this really mundane job and you feel like you're in a hamster wheel. Gemini, you feel like you're in a hamster wheel, and like, I feel like just a few days ago you were sitting there and you're like, I'm really gonna sit here until I retire, and like, what am I even gonna do when I retire? Am I gonna be able to even do anything on my bucket list? Like, I feel like you had that thought, like that like conversation with yourself the other day. Okay, so don't be there then. Like, I know it's easier said than done. Like, I'm talking to myself too, for sure. Like, because I get that. But like, go after those things you really want. Do it. No one's making you stay where you are. And if you're following your soul, like, you're always going to be provided for. I promise. I have testimonies on that. Okay, let's do one more for Gemini. Like, just, how long have I been on Gemini? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Y'all, that is so crazy. I swear. I love Spirit. I love it. Love it. Okay. That's so crazy. It's totally mirrored numbers. Everything's always mirrored. Or 1111. Okay. Okay. Okay, again, stay grounded. Gemini. Gemini, you're all up in your head. Remember to stop and smell the roses, Gemini. Like, I literally did that today. I was like, I need to stop and smell the roses sometimes. You know. And then I went to HEB and there were roses and I was like, I'm actually gonna do it. And I did. And people were like, what the hell? But I don't care. Okay? Like, be a kid again. Get out of your head and, you know, you have a lot of thoughts and stuff like that. You get them on paper. I'm telling you, I always say this. Get it on paper and you won't be so, like, scatterbrained and, like, overthinking and stuff. And, you know, it'll help also ground your ideas, too. And help you get it, like, you'll be able to see it on paper and, like, what needs to be done and stuff like that. I'm seeing somebody get like a new car. It's either white or they had a green one and they're getting a white one, or vice versa. I don't know. So let's see. What else do I have for Gemini? Okay, something about your phone. Like, okay, like one of you just maybe like got out of a relationship last year. And, yes. So you got out of a relationship and like you're having a hard time like letting go, or you thought you let go, but the person keeps being brought up or something like that. Okay, if you really want to let go of this person and like all that, like they're showing me for you to go into your phone and delete everything that reminds you of the person, or makes you think of the person, or anything that y'all had together, like texts or calls or pictures, letters, anything. Okay, and delete it and get rid of it, like clutter clearing. Yeah, so you need to clear clutter in your house, in your car, in your mind, and in your heart. Okay, because like our outer surroundings are like a mirror, or it's indicative of our inner self. Okay, so like it's like you're holding on to stuff, like someone from your past or people from your past and stuff. Like it's you're having a hard time letting go, and you might be having a hard time letting go of like your old self too. Like the more you shed, like the more layers and stuff that you shed of yourself, like it's like, especially if you're going through another level of awakening, and I think you are, but I think everyone is, honestly, and you're getting in like one of those moods where you're kind of not in a victim mentality, but kind of like you're just kind of feeling bad for yourself, or you're just sick of your own shit or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I missed my old self. Like I used to just be like, whatever, and let everything roll off your back, and like you might be thinking like that, but you gotta let that go too. Not only your old relationships and all that stuff, but let go of those old ideas that you had about yourself and that person, because there's someone better for you if you're single right now. Like a lot of divine but like faded like soulmates are coming together right now. Like this year is huge for that, and I know that, like I can feel that for sure. Like I've been hearing it, but now I'm like really feeling it. So I feel like really the next relationship you get in is gonna be it. It's gonna be it. I feel that. And you even got the love card. Yes. Okay, so get rid of the old stuff. You got really good things coming for you. Okay, Gemini? All right. Okay, let me scroll up. Somebody said Sagittarius and then Virgo. Okay, Virgo. All right, let me do Sagittarius next, since I just did, I don't know why I said since. I feel like I just did Capricorn, but I didn't. Whatevs. Yes, let me do, sometimes it's hard too when I'm trying to do it fast. It makes me like, Lord, I don't know what's my name again? I don't know. So I need to just slow down. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. You know what? I think, yes, I think Jupiter just moved into Aquarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Is it? Yeah, it's ruled by Jupiter. Sagittarius rules Jupiter, yeah. And Jupiter is the planet of abundance. So y'all are about to experience a major abundance. Pisces and Sagittarius. Okay, it's going to be the abundance of whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest, or whatever it is that you've been wanting, okay? So if your thoughts and your emotions and your actions have been aligning to your goals and what you want in your life, it's going to start coming in soon, okay? It really is. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I want to say Venus too. And if you have a stellium in Sagittarius, Sagittarius. What do we have for the Acha? Okay, if y'all don't know what starseeds are, I feel like y'all do though by now, but Sagittarians, right now are finding out a lot. Okay, Sagittarians are getting a lot of downloads. I've never felt like Spirit was like zeroing in on one certain sign or whatever, but I feel like that right now. Okay, so I have a huge stellium in Sagittarius, and my sun is there too, and Jupiter. So, like, maybe they're just telling me this, like, or through my crown or whatever. You don't know how that works, I guess. But this information's coming through that you're being downloaded with like your origins and stuff. Okay, that is super cool. But I've done past life regression on myself, and like I know a lot of them, but not all of them. Okay. Yeah, Sagittarius. Okay, you're getting the same thing as who did I do last? The last one? I think it was Gemini. To clear the past. Yeah. Okay. So, Sagittarius, I feel like you are trying to do things a new way. Like you're working on your you might be working on your like health and stuff, and realizing some things need to change, as like your diet and like fitness or whatever, and maybe your routines as far as grounding and like meditation and all that, like changing up your schedule so that it fits you better. And it's becoming hard, like you have found it hard to get rid of those old thoughts of the way you used to do things. Okay, it's like a habit, you know, kind of like if you're addicted to social media or something. Okay, and that's super common, I know, but I have been before, and I cannot believe, as soon as I woke up, I started realizing, I'm like, that's the first thing I clicked before I even went to go pee or pray or anything. Like, whoa. And every time I noticed every time I picked up my phone, I tapped a Facebook. What? And it took a while to get rid of that. Now I don't even hardly ever get on anything. I probably should a little bit more, but yeah, so get rid of those old like habits. It's hard to get rid of them, but it'll really help you like start hitting your goals and stuff. And just realize that another sign had this too, but realize the things that you do during the day that are hindering you and wasting your time. Something's wasting your time. What is wasting Sagittarius' time? Okay, Okay, there's one of you that's like, like you take care of somebody, or somebody is very like needy in your life. It's not a child, it's an adult. Like maybe you need to take care of this person, or this person is just, maybe this person is codependent or something, or maybe you are, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But there's this one person that like it's taken a lot out of you. Okay, you need to remember to feed back into yourself, and do the things that you want to do too. Okay, like there's one of you, or maybe there's two of you now that's I'm feeling the energy of, that is like you doing and doing and doing for this person, and at the end of the day, like you feel depleted, and like you're starting to feel like almost neglected, or like, gosh, like this is like, I have all this time in the day, and then at the end of the day you want to spend some time with yourself, or take a bath in peace and like enjoy time with yourself, but you're like, I don't even have time for that. Like, how do I even sleep if I spend time with myself? But you need to prioritize yourself and do what you want. Okay, and if someone asks you what you want to do, or what you want to eat, or whatever, choose for you. Don't choose for somebody else. Okay, so it doesn't mean that person is like bad or trying to do that, but sometimes we can become like obsessed or addicted to the feeling of being like needed or helping someone, or we feel like they can't do it themselves. But most people can do things themselves, okay? So that is Sagittarius. Okay. What else? Okay, and Sagittarius, your path might be changing. So you might have been seeing like 115 a lot, or 551, or 511, I'm sorry, even 555. Your path might be changing, and sorry, that's probably really annoying. So, yeah, so there's like something you've been prepared for. You've been being prepared for something, and like you didn't know. Okay, so something that you've been really interested in lately, and maybe you've been taking in a lot of new like information and learning about it like crazy, and really getting lost in it, absorbing all kinds of information like in your free time, or like while whatever, but it's because whatever path you're on right now is not going to be the same path. Okay, now that doesn't mean something big, like everything in your life's going to change, but it could, okay? So whatever direction you were headed before, like I feel like it's going to be around the same like emotion, like guided by love and stuff, but it's not going to be the same path. Like your path is going to be changing a lot. Like I feel that heavily. You might already know this. Okay, so just follow your guidance. Follow your guidance. It's going to be your deeper soul's calling. Like you might have been working jobs that, like say you got a job when you're 16 or whatever, that just, you know, paid the bills or whatever, and then, or paid whatever. and then it led you to this job, and then it led you to this job, or whatever. Okay, and like you might like what you're doing now, but like you're gonna love this because it's gonna be your natural soul's like calling, and your soul's like purpose. Okay, you're fulfilling your purpose every day, you are, but now it's time for your higher calling now. Okay, so if this is you, just keep following your guidance and don't be afraid, because it's gonna be good, the changes that you have. Now there might be some changes that don't feel like they're good, but you don't have to label anything good or bad. Everything is leading up to your like dreams. Like you might not even realize what they are, but ask for spirit to like reveal them to you. And then you'll start to see everything more clearly. And keep asking, like if you don't get it right away, you know, just keep asking, like be persistent, okay? And spend time with yourself. Like make sure that you are spending time with yourself and getting to know your inner, like yourself, like on a deeper level. You might be like integrating shadow and stuff, and that's a really weird, enlightening and freaking crazy process. If you've done that or you're doing that, you know what I mean. But you might be integrating shadow. Just embrace that, and that could be one of the changes that you're going through. But it's also going to make you see everything so much more different. Like you're going to have, once you integrate shadow and start like really like integrating it, then like you're going to see everything different. You're going to have a whole new perspective on life. And so while it may seem crazy and scary for your path to change, for you to think that your path is going to change, it's not. Like every day you're changing, and especially when you're integrating shadow, you're going to be seeing it a lot differently after that. Like even in a week or two, like everything's you're gonna be like, oh, okay, you get it. So don't be scared. Don't be scared, and don't resist. Don't resist any of the changes that are happening, because they're all like if you're manifesting something or you have like goals or something, in order for that to be achieved, stuff has to change. Okay, and it might not look good, or it might look like, oh my god, my whole life's falling apart. Like it really does feel like that, right? And look like that. But a lot of stuff has to change and move around and shift in your life to get you to that point, right? Like say you're manifesting living on an island somewhere tropical or something like that, right? Okay, so your house is gonna change, your job is gonna change, some stuff's gonna happen for that to happen. And you know, some of these things are gonna be sudden, and there's gonna be like, oh, what just happened? Why does this happen to me? Why is this happening? You know, but it's like, oh yeah. So remember to look at the bigger picture, okay? Cause yeah, you are powerful, Sagittarius. Okay, that was long for Sagittarius, so I'm just gonna do just one more, like what you need to work on. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. So self-love, reflective truth. Look at this card. I'm not even showing the cards, but that's like duality, you know, integrating shadow and transformation with the butterflies. So yeah, that's accept yourself, you know, accept the changes that are happening, and believe that they're for your benefit and the benefit of others. Okay, and while you're integrating shadow, forgive yourself and know that like you are love, you're a being of love. You know, it is part of embracing duality to have dark thoughts come into your mind, or dark or deep desires that people might seem as taboo or something. Okay, like you got to get all that stuff out of your mind to do that, to integrate shadow. Like we all have dark and light aspects, and that's okay. It's the nature of polarity. But the trick is like whenever we start having that, like thoughts or desires or things that we notice things in ourselves that are like we perceive as undesirable, or we want to hide it, or we are ashamed or something like that, you got to realize like you're human, okay? And you're gonna have a lot of different thoughts and desires and stuff, but you have free will to choose the dark or the light. Okay, so acknowledge and just kind of laugh at yourself like, where did that come from? That's silly, you know? And just forgive yourself and just embrace it, because you can choose light still and act on the light. Okay? Cool. Now let's do Virgo. Let me know if y'all are resonating with these. Okay. People are still in and out. I'm going to post this though. So like if you can't stay and you don't want to miss anything, just know that I'm going to post this. And if y'all like this reading, like if y'all like this style, I've never done it this way, but if y'all like this style a lot, then I'll start doing this more. Okay. Someone asked, where do you live? I live in like right outside of Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas. Okay. Oh wait, what are we on? Oh my god, Virgo. Okay. I probably stayed on Sagittarius long because I'm like I'm like basically just a Sagittarius and nothing else. I'm just kidding, but yeah. Actually, I have a lot of Capricorn now too since I'm integrating shadow. Okay, I'm done. And my rising is in Cancer. Okay, who was it that wanted Virgo? Virgo, let's see. Okay. Virgo, I feel like I haven't even looked at the cards, but Virgo, I feel like you are like there's been somebody that's been like taking money from you or something. I don't know. Like your money's been going to somebody and you didn't want it to, or I don't know. I don't know if it has to do with child support or something. It's not like embezzlement or anything, I don't think, but it's like you made an agreement to like give this person money every so and so or help them with rent for a while, or I don't know. But it's going to be paid back to you. Like it's about to be, everything's about to be like returned back to you, Virgo. Okay, there's a Virgo that's like feeling a lot of loneliness. Like you kind of maybe feel like no one gets you, or like you don't resonate with your friends anymore. You know, a lot of people are dealing with that. There's like mass awakening going on and stuff. And, you know, like if you've never dealt with that before, this is like your biggest, like a layer of awakening you've had. It's so hard to feel isolated and like no one gets you and you can't connect with anybody. And like every time you talk about something, you start a conversation and they're like, okay. You know, like I feel like there's one of you that's like that and been like that lately, but like this is the time, you can see it as an opportunity. Okay, this is an opportunity for you to know yourself on a deeper level, especially if you're going through like a layer of awakening. Okay, and I really think almost everyone is on some level. Okay, but like this is an opportunity for you to spend time on yourself and to reevaluate your like what you want and your beliefs too. So Virgo, I feel like a lot of you are like your beliefs are changing, and that is fine. Okay, you don't need to listen to anybody. It's detrimental to listen to other people if they're telling you that your beliefs are wrong, or you know, trying to discredit your beliefs or your opinions. You're entitled to your own opinions and beliefs, okay? Like, we change. Like, the only constant in life is change. And the fact, if your beliefs are changing, that means you are getting more in touch with your true self, rather than just adopting beliefs of other people. Say, like, if you know, when you were younger and stuff. But that's okay. Like, it's nothing to fear. So when your beliefs change, whatever it's about, like whether it's about, you know, religion or money or anything, right? Whatever it is, a lot of stuff in your life begins to change, and it can be scary, and it can feel like you don't resonate with anybody because the people that were around you and the situations and the places that were around you they don't resonate for you anymore. Like you're moving up, you're like leveling up, right? Virgo leveling up, right? But that you are, okay? So in between you're between worlds, okay? Like I feel like some of you also are, like some stuff's coming up for you that you're realizing how you were to some people. Like a lot of your past mistakes are coming up for you. And like you're having a hard time with it. Like you might be experiencing some kind of like shame or guilt or something. Okay. It can be beneficial to like write that person a letter, or yourself too, but you don't even have to give it to them, but it'll help putting it. I always say write stuff down. It really does help. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you can like write an apology letter, put in there, you know, the reason you did it and what you've learned since then, and like forgive yourself and ask for forgiveness and stuff. If you write all that down, like it is healing. Like it's incredibly healing, but it forces you to look at the things that, you know, you find shameful or make you feel guilty in the past, and it forces you to look at it and really dig in and figure out why, and why, you know, why you have certain behavioral problems or patterns, and like what you may have been feeling at the time. Like maybe you were projecting onto the person or something like that. Okay, so you need to forgive yourself and know that we all do things that, you know, we don't see like admirable. Okay, and like we can beat ourselves up for hurting somebody, and you know, sometimes it's little like stuff that person doesn't even remember. You know, Virgos can be really self-critical too, but like all this that you're going through is going to be a learning experience. This is going to be something that you're going to be able to help other people with. So like this is what you're going through right now, Virgo, is giving you like a testimony. Yeah, it's giving you a testimony, but you really do need, like right now is a time of like self-evaluation and like learning your self-identity and getting in touch with your true self. Like this is a time for, it's like you have a mirror in front of you right now, Virgo. Okay, and you're like having to face you and like a edit. It's almost like spirit's like editing you, if that makes sense. So as you get edited, what happens is, like as you have changes that happen on the inside, it also begins to happen on the outside too. So that's why like all these people are going through, there's like mass awakenings happening like more than ever, right? So that's why a lot of people's worlds are changing externally too. Yeah, so yeah, but it's gonna be better because you're leveling up. Nicole, you're so right. I did this to a couple of old best friends a couple of years ago, and this action was monumental in my spiritual growth. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, what else do I have for Virgo? Virgo. Virgo is... Virgo, you know, Virgos are... They're not necessarily, like, they don't like... Like, you don't really, like, crave the spotlight or anything, but you're very, very good at, like... I don't know, like, presentations, I guess, or, like, kind of motivational speaking. Dude, so that's the second time. Yeah. So I feel like you're going to be, you may have feel this already, but I feel like you're going to be telling a testimony to like not just one person, but either like one person at a time, or you're going to be telling your testimony and you're telling your story to a lot of people. Yeah. So you're good at that. You're going to be good at that. And like your rising is going to help other people rise, you know? Like whatever it is that you went through is you're going to be able to help other people go, like, get through it. Okay? Okay, and stay receptive. Like, don't, okay, this is a card that I got, 28. So that's the number 10, which means like endings. So it's basically what I've been saying. So that's gracious receptivity. Okay, so stay receptive to like your soul's guidance and stuff. Like don't be listening to your thoughts, you know, like, because our minds can lie to us, especially when we're being self-critical, and it just goes round and round, okay, and like off on tangents and makes up stories about what happened. And did y'all know that if you have like whatever memory you have, the more you think about it, the more it changes. Like it can literally change memories in your mind. That's wild. It's so wild to me. Anyways, so don't overthink situations and stuff, okay? And stay receptive to messages from spirit, like, you know, like I was saying earlier about keeping your crown chakra cleared. I think it was Capricorn. I don't remember. It might have been Aries, but keep your crown chakra cleared and your heart open. And as much as like it can hurt sometimes to do that, it is vital for you to keep your heart open. Okay, and use these two right here to receive. Okay, because when you're receptive, then you're able to receive that comfort and that like knowledge and like certainty that you're not alone and that you're not the only one going through this. Okay, because like when you're really connected and tapped in, you're connected to collective consciousness. It's yeah, it's pretty crazy, and it can be overwhelming sometimes, but it's important for you to do that. Okay, who's next? Yes, a Lemuria card, right? I love it. So this is the Beyond Lemuria deck by Izzy Ivy. She has the most amazing artwork in there. It's okay, and that the guidance book was is like super informative. Like she explains why she created some of these pieces and stuff. I mean, it is beautiful. Like I almost want to write her a letter. I'm serious. This deck got me through a really hard time once. I like this one, Stepping Through. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah, and a lot of them are activating cards. Like she put a lot of Lemurian codes on there too. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. So let's do, so we just said Virgo. Let's see. I'm going so out of order. It's all right. So let's see. Okay, so let's do Scorpio. Like I feel like one of you is a Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio, holla. If you're not, it's okay. But I do feel a Scorpio watching. But they might watch the replay. I'm getting something for Scorpio. So Pluto rules Scorpio, or Scorpio rules Pluto, right? Pluto, man. Pluto's a motherfucker, right? Just kidding. So it is the planet of like destruction, but I also like to call it the planet of renovation. Kind of like put a little positive twist on it. Yeah, it's basically like a tower card, right? Like I feel like you're having a tower card right now, or you're about to. I'm not trying to scare you, because sometimes tower cards are not always negative. No, sometimes it can be a surprise. I've had a lot of tower cards in my life. I'm not going to sit here and tell you all of them were positive or all of them were negative, because a tower card or like a Pluto moment, Pluto transformation, is everything has to be torn down to be rebuilt for your new, like, compass, for your new self, okay? I keep explaining this. I feel like there's like a theme going right now. Yeah, I'll do Cancer next. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Dude, okay. Your third eye is getting activated. I felt that earlier. Okay, I was looking at someone's, I was doing a birth chart reading for somebody, and like I got to Scorpio and I was like I saw a vision of it. Like it was being lighted or lit. Is it lighted or lit? I don't know. So it's number 36, which is the number 9. So 9 is about like spirituality and higher education. So the third eye, it says reclaim your mind. That might be your tower moment, is you're starting to see things more clearly and you're starting to see stuff you ain't never seen before. So your third eye is getting activated. So what you can do is like you can get a crystal, the lapis lazuli, or like a yeah, illuminated. Jesus. Okay, I like that better. Dude, I'm trying, okay? It's easier when I write. Okay. Thank you. So, third eye. Yeah, meditate with the lapis lazuli or like a dark blue crystal on your forehead, and like it'll help clear those whatever is like if it's murky or something, like your aura. I don't know what. So right here, like the color of this chakra, like your energy center, is dark blue, and some people can see it. And whenever your third eye starts to get activated and like starts really getting like accessed, like you're able to access it, it can attract like more negative energy, and it can stick to your energy field, okay? Especially if what you're seeing, you don't like what you see, or it's scaring you, or it's making like you're in disbelief or something. Also fear too. Be careful what you're watching and listening to, but really be careful what you're watching, okay? Right now, since your third eye is getting activated, so you want to keep what you're seeing and like things you're watching and consuming through your third eye. Like you want to keep it pure, and you want to keep it like in a way where it's not gonna instill fear in you. Also, like you can sage. You can my third eye's been like, it's like way open since I was little, and the lady that works on my energy is always like, she has to like really clear it like heavily. Like she always has to. Are you staying grounded? Like your spirit team is like, you need to stay more grounded still every day. And I'm just like, I know. I have 0 earth in my chart. Literally no earth. It's a 0 for earth. Like I have to really work on staying grounded, but I also have to really work on keeping my third eye clear, because I'd be picking up all kinds of stuff. Like after these readings, especially live ones, I'm like blind. I'm like, I can't see anything because all of it came at me and like stuck. Like I feel like, you know those little silly like sticky hands that kids have, and it's like gooey stuff. I feel like there's a bunch of them on my third eye after I do these. I don't know what kind of description that was, but I'm serious though. So it's important to keep it clear. Okay, boom. All right, Scorpio, what in the world? See, that's probably your tower moment. Yes, Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, probably Venus, and I want to say North Node. So I want to say like your so those are your personal planets. Yeah, and your North Node. Also, if you have like a stellium in Scorpio, which is like a lot of planets in Scorpio. All right, I'm trying to read some of them. Oh, it was uploading. Right when I get off of here, then I'm gonna send you the link. It's a YouTube, like a private YouTube video. That's how I do the birth chart readings. But I'm gonna send it to you. It was uploading. I can't believe it was so long. Like I've never done one that long. Okay, yeah, Scorpio, you might be going through a dark night of the soul. Y'all, I swear, I told y'all I'm not lying. It always equals that. So these two are 36 and 11. What is that? 47. What is that? 11. Wait. Okay. I had to tell y'all that because it's wild. Like I'll be tricking myself sometimes and I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm just going to see. Whatever. And it's like, no, it ain't. Yes, it is. What? Okay, you might be going through a dark night of the soul. So, I'm telling you, it is a major collective shadow work right now. Feeling like, I feel like Scorpio's like nothing's working in your life. Like you feel like nothing works out for you lately. Or like you feel like you need to do a complete overhaul of your life, but you don't want it to like completely change because like you like some of it and you're comfortable. Because you're seeing things a lot more different now. Okay, like I feel like your vision has changed. Oh, obviously your third eye door. I don't mean, oh my god. But I mean like your vision, like your outlook on life, your outlook on your future and your past. Okay, you're also, dude, like you're also, I'm getting that you're also seeing like your childhood differently, and like you may have been connecting with your like roots, like your like on a birth chart it's the IC. Okay, that's your roots, not only in this lifetime but past lifetimes too. You're starting to see things a lot more clearly and a lot more different. So it's making you like all these layers of ego are shedding off of you like crazy. Okay, like basically if you're wearing a mask, the mask is off. Like mask off for Scorpio. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting for Scorpio. Okay, let's do these. Okay, yeah, do these. Oh my god, yes, there's so much turmoil everywhere. Just at the local high school, there were over 5 fights in one day. Everyone I know is being introduced to their shadow signs finally. I know, right? It's our time, light workers. Okay, that was super crazy, but I'm serious. I'm serious. And I don't think, like, now, after, like, this year, I feel like people are not gonna be, like, the way people have generally viewed light workers or stuff like that, you know what I mean. It's gonna change, like, people just, oh god, like, I'm just gonna sit here and gossip because that's what I do, and we need to just sit here and gossip and talk about this purse because I got this purse for $30 and you can't even tell it's fake, and oh my gosh, I cannot believe, you know, I heard you know what, the light worker is busy chasing happiness and happiness for other people and is manifesting happiness for herself and more joy and abundance for herself because she's sending it out to people. So this light worker is going to just walk away and smile and say, I hope that you heal. Okay, sorry, that was way too personal, but yeah. But now that people are going through stuff, they're going to be like, oh, you know what? That weird one that was always trying to talk to us about conspiracy theories and was always trying to say love and light and was always trying to turn everything we were talking about into positive. We need to ask her some questions because she can help us. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I'm probably gonna edit that part out and like post it. Oh my god. Spirit's like, Dana, stop. Did anyone get that? Or was it just me? Scorpio. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. So I'm getting, okay, so these are Scorpio. I feel like you're about to okay, if you're single, like you're about to have like a lot of like romance and like passion in your life. Not only if you're single, but if you're in a relationship too. Like, I feel like you're gonna get an upgrade. You're gonna be upgraded to more like passion and stuff, Scorpio. Like, I feel like they're like you're getting updated with it. Upgraded with passion. Like passion, I mean like sexuality and that kind of thing, and like passion for your partner, like another person. And if you're not in a relationship, like I feel like it's coming very soon. And if you're a man and you're a Scorpio, if you're a Scorpio rising, sun, or moon, and there's a woman that you are in love with, but you're scared of what she thinks, just go after her. You're scared of her rejection, or you're afraid of her, like what she thinks. Do it anyways. You're always gonna wonder if you don't. Okay? So, soul family. Also, like, you're about to be connected with like people from your like soul tribe. It says you don't call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay? So how you do that, Scorpio, is you're gonna be wanting to oh my god. You're gonna be wanting to like join like groups and like hooking up with, not hooking up like that, but getting together with people who share your new vision and who understand like what you're going through and stuff. New people. I feel like you have a couple around you, like some that are part of your soul tribe. Maybe that might be just for a few of you, but these people are going to start coming in, okay? But you have to create action towards it. Like join those groups and do those things that, you know, your soul is calling you to do. And it's going to be a huge blessing for you. All right. I'm going to do one more for Scorpio, and then I might do this. I might do another one tomorrow, because I might, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 7th one. Yeah, I might do the other 5 tomorrow. So, Scorpio, thank y'all for watching, and subscribe to my YouTube and check out my 22-day CPR. It's a comprehensive prescription reprogram. I have released one phase of it. Okay, the violet flame. Okay, yes. So this is really good for clearing your third eye and your entire body, okay? Just look up, you can look up the violet flame meditation and do that, okay? Look, it has her eye right there too, an eye for third eye. Yeah, that's really important for you right now. And Scorpio, I feel like a lot of you are like artists, but you haven't really tapped into it yet. Like, I feel like I'm seeing someone like writing a poem, or like you've been having song lyrics come up for you a lot lately, but you haven't really put it into, like, written it down or anything, or thought anything of it. But it's like song lyrics that you haven't really heard in a real song. Okay, like your soul is like bringing up a song for you, like you're creating it in your soul. Okay, like you're, you know, like it's creations, you know, you're a creator, and I feel like a lot of you are artists, and you don't realize how artistic you are. Like you might be comparing yourself to others, or you might get discouraged when you look at other art of the same like genre and just be like, okay, yeah, I'll never da 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 da. No, you know, like your art it's an expression of you and your soul, and it's going to be even more healing, not only for yourself or for others, but for yourself too. But it's going to be even more dimensional and profound, because because your third eye is opening or activating, okay? You're getting activations. If it was already open, it's being majorly like activated right now. And we got confirmation with this card. So they're going to be a lot more profound and like moving and stuff. And it'll be easier to create art. Like you'll have more fun with it. And I mean art, like as in, like I said, I see somebody writing a poem, creating a song. You don't have to sing, but yeah, singing too. If you play an instrument, or if you've always wanted to play an instrument, Scorpio, now is the time to start to learn it or look into learning it. Music's important for you right now, Scorpio. I feel like it's gonna be really instrumental. Stop. Instrument. Okay. Instrumental to connect with yourself through in your higher guidance through music. Okay, I'm getting that too. Like you're like, it's like your spirit team is saying that. My hands are tingling right now too. So Scorpio, you are like your healing abilities are getting activated too. So yeah, be careful what you're consuming through your third eye, through your ears, through your hands, whatever. Okay, just be mindful. Okay, because it needs to be of like a nature that doesn't evoke fear in you or like negative vibes. Okay. Anyways, it's going to be instrumental. And yeah, your spirit team is saying that pay attention when you hear a song wherever you are. Like you're already more receptive right now to the things going on around you. So you might notice when music's on, like in the grocery store, more than you would before. Like before, you might not have even noticed it. But your spirit team is saying that you're going to be hearing songs in random places that, like, it'll be a message for you in there from your spirit team. Okay, and it's going to be like, the way you know it's from your spirit team is if like there's just a song on and suddenly something sounds a little louder, some lyrics sound a little louder, or it just sounds like more illuminated. Thank you, Nicole. But it feels like you feel like a nudge in your spirit, like that it's for you. Like sometimes it doesn't even make sense at first. You're like, what does that mean? Like going down the road yellow, what? You know, and then just meditate on it and write it down. Dude, I don't know. Oh my God. I think I'm telling myself, maybe I need to write stuff down right now. But like write it down and it will make sense to you, and ask for clarity, because it'll be like, wow, okay. You know? So yeah, I feel like that your spirit team is going to be really communicating to you through music. Okay, so art, drawing, writing, creating music, coloring. They have those coloring, there's those coloring books that have, it's like adult coloring books. Yeah. Building stuff is art. Dancing is art. Dancing is a form of art. You can do like intuitive yoga or intuitive dance. And that's in a way where you're not really thinking about what you're doing, and it looks probably really weird, but to you if you were watching yourself do it. But that's art. It's artistic. Makeup, like I feel like somebody wants to be a makeup artist, or wants to like I feel like somebody is really wanting to be a makeup artist, and your hands are healing. Okay, so I'm seeing like they're showing me like as you're doing people's makeup, like I'm seeing like your healing like energy is going into them as you're doing their makeup. Ooh, I love that, because they're telling me that too. Like I've been a hairdresser for 20 years. I don't ever talk about my personal stuff on here, but I am now. So yeah, so that's healing for others. And whenever people look at your art, it's healing for them too, because your healing energies transfer to it. Isn't that cool? Okay, thank you for watching. I love you guys very much. Subscribe to my YouTube. Like this video, please, so more people can see it. I feel like I'm getting like shadow banned or something lately, or a lot of spiritual accounts are. But I'll do the rest of them tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then, okay? Bye, Nicole. Bye, y'all.